about to go on this 21 Savage beat, on this a lot shit. I love the beat.
Hey, yo, real honest question for me to you. Yo, last night is Grammys. Is a Grammy night. You see all your peers get like kind of, recognized and like awarded. Does that make you feel more inspired? Like when you see shit like that?
Yeah, I mean, I tweeted about that shit last night. I mean, for me, bro, like you gotta remember, like I don't really go to too much award shows because I never really won too much shit. You feel me? But I always feel like I'm somebody that's in the running, and what that does for me when I get to see like people of like my peers and people that I feel like they make good music, it just makes me feel like I bet like I'm about to come through crazy. You know what I'm saying? And when I do come, you know what I mean? Like this year, for instance, I have so much shit loaded up. That shit just inspired me to just drop shit rapidly. Like fuck all the extra shit. It's about great music. It's about positivity. It's about good music. You feel me? And that's why I'm on some like I'm about to just start putting wild shit out, wild music, and just coming with videos, coming crazy, and just knocking niggas over the head. Like niggas not even gonna be able to keep up because I'm gonna have too much. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and I feel you on that. Hey, yo, and what was your overall thoughts on the award show last night? Because I see you tweeted before. I thought you was about to give us some Kanye shit. You said if so-and-so don't win so-and-so. You said if so-and-so don't win so-and-so, man, some shit gotta go. Come on. You agreed with all the awards last night, or do you feel anything?
I didn't really see everything. I just seen a bunch of people getting awards, and like there's a lot of people that I know and I've seen before, and I've shook hands with and chilled with, smoked with. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, like this is lit. Niggas is real, like niggas of my color, niggas of my peer group, niggas of hip hop, niggas of R&B that I do the same lane of music. With is like they getting awards, so it makes it in a it makes it dope for me. It makes me feel like like everything's gonna be lit this year because I know what I have in the stash and I know what people won off of last year, and it's like cool, that's good.
I think you're starting to legwork that next year you should be one of the centerpieces in terms of focal for artists being focused on for the Grammys. You know what I mean? Like, like it's only so long they can, and not that you've never been acknowledged before, because again, you work with a lot of people who have been awarded this and third, but like you specifically for your shit. You feel me? Like, are you thinking next year's a year? Like that you could possibly see yourself getting the best rap album?
I genuinely think by like the end of this year, nigga, it's just too much for niggas. It's just too much, you feel me? Like, and that's why I feel like a lot of these niggas is like upset and they want to do the most because niggas is upset that I do both. Like, niggas is mad that I'm able to come and rap and come through and then come over here and sing and serenade the women. Like, niggas don't like that, you feel me? They don't like the fact that I'm able to maneuver so well and so agile between those two, you feel me?
Hey, you know what's funny? In the midst of you doing all this shit, talking about you the best, like, the best rapper, this and third. Yo, I'm up for whatever reason at 6 a.m. and I see you on live, and I'm like, why is this nigga Tory on live? Is he premiering another diss song? But you were on there pretty much working on the Chicks tape, and I'm like, damn, where you get the motherfucking energy to perform, moving around? Shit, you going back and forth with another nigga. You on live the next second, and then you still working on other music, not related to any controversy, any type of whatever. You're just still doing you. How you get all that time, bro?
Nigga, I don't know, nigga. I just came from I left the studio last night at 5 a.m. I had an audition for like this big ass movie. I just came from, remember I'm in LA. So, I just came from that shit. It was at what, 10? At 10 a.m. I'm back in the studio. I don't really go to sleep. It's just like you see my eyes, nigga. I ain't sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Well, stay up in case JID drop a diss on your ass, okay?
I'm not worried about no niggas. I'm not worried about no niggas dropping no diss records. You know what's crazy is like, I think niggas have a misperception of me when it comes to diss records and what the fuck is like really going on here. And
you said you wanted all smoke, Tory.
Nah, but listen, what you gotta understand is this, dog. It's an understanding of smoke in the right arena. Like, let's be real here, dog.
What you mean? Go ahead.
That's like saying that Jimmy from the block, who has 0 followers, 0 relevance, I'm gonna go just battle this nigga. Why? Why?
All right, then I feel that. But all right. Let's talk about
It
it.
does me no good. You feel me? Like, you gotta remember, like, for instance, in both of the battles that I've been in, Don Q, Joyner Lucas, in both of those battles, bro, you gotta look at it this from this standpoint. Number one, I said some shit about Joyner Lucas. That was my opinion. He said, all right, boom, let's call it a thing, and let's do this if you're about it, Tory. I said, cool. So me and him, we did our thing. Don Q, I didn't say nothing to Don Q. Actually, all I said was a statement. I'm the best rapper alive right now. I'll body any of these niggas. And that's how I feel if I go head to head with the niggas that they say that I can, and this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. And that's how I feel. But at the same time, I think niggas have a misconception of what that means. That doesn't mean that every time niggas see each other, we got a fucking battle. We can get on the same record collaboratively. No, listen, think about it. We can always
but someone kind of paying you out to be yo Tory the Bow nigga. When I see him, I might have to give him some bars in person.
No, but and I feel that, and what's crazy is, like, y'all still gotta remember, like, as much as niggas want to be like, yo, this nigga can't rap and da 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 da, you got all of the niggas who all they do is battle and da 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 da, writing diss records and all this shit against me, and I'm supposedly not supposed to be this nigga who's, you know, rapping or whatever cases, or this, that, and the third, blah blah, whatever niggas think. But what niggas gotta understand is, even like I was saying, even with the Don Q situation, Don Q was like, nigga, no way, you not and I was like, all right, cool. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a shot because Don Q somebody I know, number one. And I always felt like, regardless, in NYC, that's somebody that's well respected as far as when it comes to lyrics and things like that of that nature. And I never ever take away from Don Q because I love when Don Q rap. So to me, it was like I'm still going toe to toe with somebody I listen to, somebody who I, you know what I'm saying, make music. Well, you know, I've been in situations about to make music with. I make music with Boogie all the time. So it wasn't really one of those things. And even throughout the whole thing, me and Don Q never took no offense to each other. It was never one of those situations. It was never that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, actually, a couple lines here and there. You went hard.
No, but lines are lines. Rap battle is a rap battle. I'm allowed to say anything I'm allowed to say. Just like you're allowed to say anything you're allowed to say. You can say whatever you want to say. It doesn't really actually matter. At the end of the day, it's supposed to sound mean, and however you put it, it's supposed to sound like that. It's not supposed to be like, nigga, you know, yo, this is my man's, but yo, check this out. Nah, nigga, it's supposed to be as mean as it is. This is a battle. If we came in the middle of the street and battled each other, it would have to be mean for niggas to go ooh and ah, and niggas going crazy, right? So at the end of the day,
I ain't gonna lie, Tory. You got the whole Starless hot with that, man. Yo, the whole health board had to go down there and give everybody STD checks, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The infections are wild.
But at the end of the day, you know, it's me telling this nigga, say sorry, da, 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 right? And the misconception of it is, niggas think that somehow this guy dissed me on a record, and I was upset about a record and pulled up on him, and it was the same situation as the Joyner Lucas and the Don Q.
Hold on. We talking about the Dax situation. All right. Wait, hold on. Before we get to that, yo, what happened when you and Dream Dog, man? Dream Dog dropped a hard record about it. Y'all cool, right?
At the end of the day, the record was hard. She didn't write it, but the record was hard. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not the whatever she's saying is true or false, because the whole thing is false, my nigga. The only facts between us is I whopped you up twice. That's the bottom of it, my nigga. That's it.
I was like, I know Tory ain't asked for no threesome with a nigga.
But I like it. I like the creativity, dog. I even went under the shit, and I was like, yo, fire. You feel me? That's my junior, my nigga. I ain't say that worried about. Come on, my nigga. That's like you doing something with somebody 2 times, and then they have a whole book of things and like this whole false timeline of things that y'all have actually done. It's like, what are you talking about?
Well, it's not funny.
It was dope though. It was cool.
All right, let's move past that. The situation that I posted a video, like it came up on your Twitter, I reposted it, is the situation. There was a guy named Dax. He dissed you. He posted a picture of you DMing him. I guess he reached out probably like, yo, listen, man, I'm not on that type of time. You listen, I hope you have a good career. I don't really know you. That I'm not on that type of time. He drops his diss song basically saying he's not Joyner or Don Q. And it looks like the next thing we see is him apologize, or you demanded it. He apologized.
Hey, boom,
while
hold
you
on.
kicking in the Suburban.
Real quick. Let's take this back.
Give me the timeline. I like how you give me the timeline.
I always give the timeline. And this is like this is the last irrelevant situation we're ever gonna talk about. No more irrelevant niggas after this. No more beefing with irrelevant niggas. No more battling.
Yo, Tory, I felt bad for homie.
Listen, hold on. No more beefing with irrelevant niggas. No more negativity after this. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, and we're gonna leave this shit alone.
All right.
Boom. I don't know this nigga. Never heard him rap. I don't even know he's a rapper. I don't know anything about this guy. I don't know. I get, you know how sometimes you're in your DM and you get mentions. You see the mentions that you get mentioned in. So I'm just randomly just checking some shit. I just clicked it. I see this nigga saying a bunch of wild shit. I'm gonna kill this nigga Tory Lanez. I'm da 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 da. But I don't even know what he's talking about. All right, so I'm like, all right, cool. So I mentioned him. I messaged him. I looked at his page, realized he's a rapper. I said, oh, this nigga's kind of dope, man. You know what I'm saying? I messaged him and I said, listen, bro, because the same morning that this shit happened, some shit was going on with my son. So I was not in the mood for none of this. Like I wasn't, It's not about rapping a competition. This is human to human here. Something's going on with my son. My son is about a year older. A year and some change. So I hit this nigga. It's not the day for this. So I'm like, yo, I don't know you, bro. I don't know what you do. You feel me? Mind you, I don't know that he's really like you. I just realized he's a rapper. I'm not familiar with him. I've never heard of him. It's cool. That's fine. I said, yo, bro, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and third. I don't even know why I even did this because normally I don't really give a fuck about this. But then, I felt like, yo, let me just hit this nigga in the DM, just explain something to him. You know what I'm saying? Hit the nigga. I say, yo, bro, I'm not in the mood for this. Like, yo, I don't know you. I don't know what your tactic is, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Just you do you and let me do me because I'm not in the mood for none of this. And at the end of the day, just leave it alone, bro, because not everything is going to end up in a rap battle. Not everything is going to be one of those situations. It's not going to, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas is going through family shit and it's just not about whatever you're talking about. Not to say that we can't do this another time. Never to say that we can't do this another time. We could always do this another time.
Okay.
Boom. So now hold on. Now, then you take the time to go out and post this shit to the world, right? You got a bunch of niggas at me, this, and the third. So now I'm looking at this nigga like, dang, I lowered my level, humbled myself just for a second to talk to you on a man-to-man tip. Fuck the fact that we both rap. On a man-to-man tip, bro, I'm not even in the mood for this, my nigga. I ain't telling you what's going on, but I'm not in the mood for this, bro. And you gonna go post my DM like I'm some bitch, nigga? Like what not even on no like you're a bitch, nigga, like on some like you don't respect me as a man, like I'm telling you something. So I DM'd him again. And I said, listen, bro, because he didn't post that. So I DM'd him again and I said, listen, bro, you really gonna take my DM, dog, when I'm telling you something and I'm humbling myself and coming to you and telling you something, and you gonna just take my DM, my nigga, and you gonna post it to the world like it's whatever. All right, cool. So
at that point, were you thinking like this?